And then I just did a video talking about the power of doing your creations, your manifestations, and your affirmations between the windows of 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. And that is very true. But another thing is, and not to place any projections, but because the veil is the thinnest around that time, it would be best to go in it with a layer of protection. If you do go to sleep after you do your affirmations and your manifestations around that time, and you choose to go to sleep around that time, still within that window, make sure that you have any layered protections. And that's basically just speak over yourself before you go to sleep. Recite some affirmations that ensure that you're protected and you're clean, and you go into your sleep state basically protected. Because the veil is the thinnest, sometimes it can attract certain beings that are, because if you're creating and you're manifesting and you're doing affirmations within that 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. window, what happens is energetically there's a light surge that is going off like within you. And because the veil is the thinnest, there are certain beings that may attempt to come and try you or try things to basically harness or harvest energy. So just be mindful of that. It's not nothing to be fearful of, but it's just something to be mindful of for those that want to pursue creating or anything like that around that time. And like I said, not to project anything on anyone, but just like I said, if you're going to go to sleep within that time frame after doing all of that, just for just in case, just add a layer protection of safety net around you, and it's good. And for me, I just speak from experience, because like I said, I'm someone that is able to tap into other realms, other realities, and the spirit realm in particular. And there's a lot of things that, because of my nature and because of me reclaiming my power and continuously choosing to unplug from the matrix and step back into my divinity and my multidimensionality, there's just things that come with choosing to be multidimensional again. So it may not apply for everyone, but my path is different, so that's just what it is.